All right. Kaitlin.
Yes.
Kaitlin, welcome back. I haven't seen you in, it's probably been like 4 or 5 years, right? Ozzy, is it ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
He actually came in recently and told me you guys had separated.
Yeah.
How have things been for you since I saw you last?
Better and worse. Being single is like freeing, you know. There's that.
In what ways is being single freeing?
I don't have to worry about hurting anyone else with my actions, so I can do whatever I want. You know, and I don't have to worry about bringing money back to somebody else. So it's easier.
How are you surviving now? How do you make money?
I trick.
That's what pretty much everyone, male or female, does.
Yeah.
When the truth, if we're going to be honest with everybody.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, boosting is helpful, but when things get really rough, I think doing a sexual favor for somebody will get you what you need.
Yeah.
Where do you stay?
Friends' houses. Sometimes I'll stay over at like a John's, but mostly just, buses, terminals and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You've been living this kind of life for how long now?
Over 10 years.
How old are you now?
I'm 30.
30.
Yeah.
And your drug is fentanyl?
Fentanyl, yeah.
Are you getting tired of this lifestyle?
No. To be honest with you, no.
Why not?
I don't know.
Is there something about
I used to have this playback answer of that question, you know? Like, yes, I'm so tired, I wish but I'm not that tired of it. I don't know.
Is there something, what are the upsides of it?
They're not exactly upsides, but they're not downsides, you know? They're like basically just like the freedom thing. Like, I'm free. Like, I don't have to answer to anybody.
You don't have to wake up anytime. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to.
No, yeah, I don't have to wake up a certain time. If somebody asks me to do something, I can do it if I want to do it. But it hasn't been like that always in my life, I think. And I always had those playback answers for a lot of things. And to not have to have them is liberating.
Are there goals that you want, like things you want to do with your life, have kids, get married, and anything like that?
I used to want kids, but I don't think I want kids anymore. But I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like, I don't know. I don't think I really want kids anymore, but that's because I see that everyone's already having them for me, you know? I don't know.
And you're from Chicago? Or
Yeah.
You're from Chicago.
Yeah.
You ever talk to your family?
Yeah.
Do they know your situation?
Yeah. Yeah. They're okay. I mean, they don't bother me, you know? Like, they don't call often, or I don't call them often, you know? So.
What does your typical day look like? Do you sleep?
Sometimes every 3 days, yeah. The car ride here, I slept.
And then if you do sleep, you wake up and you need to figure out a way to get money to get your fix?
Yeah. So I'm here.
Yeah, that's why you're here. This will save you from doing something much
more sinister.
Much more sinister, yeah. That's a good way of saying it. Do you have friends?
No.
And being in the relationship with Ozzy, how long did that last?
7 years.
It's pretty good for Skid Row.
Yeah.
How did it finally come apart?
We both kind of just went our separate ways, you know? I don't know.
Yeah,
we're both doing the same thing, so.
Yeah, relationships are tough. On drugs or off.
Yeah.
So 7 years is a pretty good ride. Pretty good ride. Do you have any regrets in your life?
No.
What would you say to somebody who is thinking about playing around with some of these more serious drugs that you'll find on Skid Row? Like even if it's just perks or whatever.
Careful, you'll find yourself a habit. I don't know.
How did you first get into these drugs?
I got hit by a car, I guess. And so I had to start taking hydrocodones because of that. If you really and then so it didn't scare me after that, you know? But it used to scare me when I was really little. Hard drugs used to scare me a lot. Like I'd be scared I would die if I took them, you know? But after I took them, it's not hard after you take them.
And now you've gotten used to this whole lifestyle.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a part of you that is self-destructive?
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think that's what keeps everyone down there, or brings them to Skid Row and keeps them.
Yeah.
What do you think most people that that are watching this video don't understand about drug addiction?
I don't know. I'm not here to misspell, contradictions. I don't know. My answer to that is I don't know.
Mm-hmm. What's your biggest fear? What do you worry about?
Having no one. Growing old and having no one. That'd be sad.
What would you say is your greatest strength?
I'm brave, I guess. I don't know.
How do you think you've changed in the 10 years that you've been living this life?
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't answer that. I don't know. Not much has changed in me or outside of me.
Is there anything you would have done differently if you could have? If you'd live your life over?
If I lived my life over, I would, not have gotten addicted to drugs and not, been chasing a dream, but that's neither here nor there.
Have you had any good experiences since you've been on the streets?
There are kind people like you,
Yeah, there are a lot of nice people on Skid Row.
Yeah.
Which is the last place you think you'd find kindness, but there are plenty of nice people, along with all the snakes and scorpions.
Yeah.
Are you the only one in your family that has kind of fallen for drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you miss about your old life?
No.
Nothing? Do you think you would prefer this freedom that you described earlier, this lifestyle, to having a job and paying taxes and getting up early to go to work and all that?
I don't know. No, they're the same.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you one last question, Kaitlin. What would you say is the most important lesson you've learned?
To be kind to people. To be kinder to people. Like I have a wall built up that's like a facade, you know, like, and it pushes people away. So to be kinder to people and to be open to like other people's, you know, sentiments always.
All right. Kaitlin, thank you for coming back. I wish you lots of luck.
Thank you.
Glad I can make your day a little bit easier.
Cool.
Thank you. Even though Soft White Underbelly consists of a lot of videos, it's really still a photography project to me. And if you appreciate the photography, sometimes it's difficult to enjoy it when it's scrolling down the screen, which is the only option I had in this horizontal format on YouTube. So last year we came out with the first Soft White Underbelly book, which is a collection of the best portraits from the thousands of interviews I've done. Each portrait in this book is accompanied by an interesting quote from the person's interview.
Oh my God.
There's more.
Wow. These aren't as bad as I thought. I look like a witch.
I will not be reprinting this book when it sells out. So once it's gone for good. You can order yours at softwhiteunderbelly.org. $125, $150 for a signed copy. And thank you for watching.